What is going on, guys? Today we are going to be looking at all of the keepers across all of the budgets. Every price zone, we're going to hit them. Predominantly now we are looking at pretty much most keepers above 90 rated anyway. I'm going to start the bidding off with obviously Edison. If you haven't done him, then obviously you can't get him now, but you may have done the SBC at the very minimum and not done the objective. But that is a great valued keeper, seen him quite a lot. Always liked an Edison card. I think Edison, Alisson are pretty standard when it comes to the goalkeepers. They're not quite the top opinion for it, but they're also definitely not one that's left in the dust. Compared to your De Gea's, your Lloris's, they very much from gold cards and above are very, very much in the favours of any sort of keeper. And especially with that one being an SBC / objective, it's always a nice one to go with. Then we have a kind of few examples of team of the seasons. I threw in De Gea because some people get on with him. This year for me, I've not been a massive fan. I feel like the rating most definitely is not high enough. And it's somewhat what I feel like with Ramsdale as well. Even though I think Ramsdale personally from previous experience has been better in between the sticks. There is obviously a different Premier League goalkeeper that I'd rather go for. And I think in terms of between Edison and them two, I would much rather go Edison in that shout as well. Kobel, one that really shocked me when it comes to the Bundesliga team of the season, has definitely been in a lot of teams and really done well. Obviously it does require Bundesliga players because realistically you won't have as many Switzerland players to be in the team to be able to get him on full chem if you don't already have, like I say, Bundes in your team. Szczesny, again, another cracking one from Foot Centurions, now into his team of the season version. Very, very happy with this goalkeeper. And the best thing, when it comes to these 93s, 92s, all of them are coming in pretty much between 35 to 40,000, 45,000 coins. I'd like to tell you about skycoach.gg. They offer many features within the FIFA franchise, from FIFA coins to FIFA Weekend League boosts, from trusted sellers, pro players, and are the best prices on the market currently. They have fast delivery, high quality services, lots of games, and also a cashback program. The more coins you buy, the more eligible you are for cashback options. So if you want to buy FIFA coins at the best price, click the link in the description of this video. It will be active promo code for 10% discount from my subscribers. All you have to use is the code JT11 at the checkout to receive this bonus. On to the video. If we take a step up, we've gone a little bit more in the price range now, between about 50 to about 100,000 coins. We start off with Minyan. Obviously, you have got the UCL version, which is the same rating as well. That one at the minute is a little bit higher due to the ECL Pro tournament in the kind of objectives. So the Team of the Year the Team of the Year honourable is most definitely still a very good shout. Very annoyed that he didn't manage to get into any Team of the Season or higher rated, because he definitely would have been my better shout for a Serie A Team of the Season goalkeeper, because he was very, very good at all levels from this Team of the Year. Easy one of the best Serie A goalkeepers you can get. Even when Centurions was out and it was Szczesny, I did personally prefer Minyan in my opinion. We then have Alisson, who unfortunately was an SBC, but obviously I've gone from price range for him. He is a cracking keeper. Personally, takes out Ramsdale and De Gea in terms of the Prem goalkeepers, and obviously if you didn't finish this SBC because you've got Edison, I feel like both of them are at such of a par level, and again, they both are SBC / objectives, so if you haven't done either of them, then unfortunately there is no way to get them back now unless we get a re-release later on down the line. Then we have Donnarumma, again one that I'm bitterly disappointed with. Samba managed to get himself into Ligue 1's Team of the Season, and I really wasn't too impressed with him. I just really didn't get on very well in the Ligue 1 Cup, and much rather would have chose Donnarumma. The height of him, naturally from a gold card, he is a very, very top end keeper and will 100% get you by no problem, especially if you are looking for that Ligue 1 full Team of the Season or full team at the very minimum. We then have Casillas Trophy Titans coming in at 71,000. Obviously one of the cheaper goalkeepers you can get from this middle tier, and most definitely, again, I've personally had a very good response from him. Every version of him, I feel like you could put the prime in here as well, but obviously I'd go for the highest rated keeper you can possibly get. Even though you've got the Team of the Seasons coming in at 40,000, I personally would much rather go with a big rating of a keeper if possible, and I think Casillas, in my opinion, normally does really well. Then finally I've gone with the award winner, but it doesn't matter between the Team of the Season or the award winner. I'm much more happy with a Ter Stegen. A little bit of a flex if you've got the pink, 48,000 coins, pretty nice to go into this mid-tier. I've kind of put him on the edge. He could have technically been under the 50,000 coin budget, but obviously at the minute it depends on what happens after he's out of packs, as obviously right now he is in packs still. But a very, very good keeper. Another one that's been fantastic. Normally we see Oblak kind of taking the lead from him, but obviously due course of Barca doing quite well in the league, then it just means he's gone over the top there. Then we personally have my favourites. Team of the Year Courtois. Always fantastic, 500,000 coins, and he's one of the easier Team of the Years to pack, obviously back then, but I do think this card is absolutely outstanding. I do prefer the top goalkeeper in my opinion, but most definitely if it wasn't for packing him, I would much rather be using Courtois over anybody else at the moment, and even from the Team of the Season, I think Courtois definitely puts himself ahead if you've already got him untradeable. I don't think there's one Team of the Season keeper where I'm like, even if I've got both of them untradeable, I'd take out Courtois if it wasn't for the top keeper. We then have Yashin, very good card again. Personally, not had too much run-ins with him. I don't tend to go for Yashin too much unless I pack him, and I think I've only managed to get his mid version this year, and again, he's pretty standard. When it comes to an icon goalkeeper, he is a little bit more expensive than the rest, but most definitely can do the job, and obviously the prime comes with a hat, which is always perfect. Then we have the final one. We have Van der Sar, Team of the Year at 1.2 mil, the most expensive goalkeeper you can get, and my number one choice whatsoever. You can still go with the prime, which is 400,000. I do think that there is very little difference between the two. Obviously, he's got a massive 10 plus speed on the Team of the Year version, which most definitely, in my opinion, is the best thing for him. I've absolutely loved him for every single game we've played with him, and he has been my number one spot in every single goalkeeper tier list going forward, because unless we get a 95, 96 shapeshifter footies goalkeeper that really puts it onto Van der Sar, he is number one through and through. So that's going to be the list of all prices. Let me know down below who your goalkeeper is, and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.